now shifted south, sending higher levels of radiation over Tokyo and 2 U.S. military bases. The Pentagon has ordered the aircraft carrier USS George Washington out to sea so that its ventilation system doesn't suck in the radiation. Meanwhile, radiation detected in milk and vegetables is putting a crimp into Japanese food exports. China, India, and the U.S. have all stepped up inspections of fresh food coming from Japan, and Italy has banned the imports altogether. And at the stricken Fukushima nuclear plant, workers have resumed their efforts to get power running to the reactors. Hours earlier, the workers had to be evacuated. CBS's Bill Whitaker reports.
It's a sign this crisis is far from under control. 10 days after the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant was knocked out by Japan's massive earthquake and tsunami, and once again, Reactor 3 is spewing smoke. A few hours later, white smoke from Reactor 2. It's a mysterious and serious setback, one that prompted workers to evacuate and once again stopped efforts to stabilize the plant. Over the weekend, there had been some encouraging signs. Plant operators had reconnected electric cables to all 6 reactors for the first time since the crisis began. And after days of firefighters dousing reactors 3 and 4, trying to cool still dangerous spent fuel rods, the temperature and radiation levels had started to decline. Today's smoking reactors have engineers baffled. Firefighters told the country about going into harm's way. With radiation so intense, they can only be near the plant 15 minutes to an hour at a time. I sent my wife a message that I was going to Fukushima's nuclear power plant. She replied in a one-line sentence, to become Japan's savior. I'd like to convey my apology and gratitude to the firefighters for helping us battle this invisible enemy, he says. But this has been a troubled plant for years. In a report submitted to Japan's Nuclear Safety Agency 2 weeks before this crisis, plant operator TEPCO, the Tokyo Electric Power Company, admitted it failed to make routine inspections of equipment from bolts to motors at the Fukushima plant. An investigation by the Wall Street Journal found the plant had the highest accident rate of any large nuclear facility in the country, and more workers exposed to radiation. TEPCO's vice president expressed regrets for the accident. We apologize from our heart for the problem and worries we are causing the people in this region, he said. But with setback upon setback, Japan needs fewer apologies and more solutions. Bill Whitaker,